met up with a parent just the other day. It's actually my friend, and I hadn't seen her in years and years and years. And we were chatting about, kids and school. And then she was telling me that one of her girls who's in secondary school, she's in Form 3, and the school is closed for, I think, health reasons, right? And, we were talking about the fact that Form 3 is so crucial. That's just before Form 4, that's just before you get your CXC subjects, your CSEC subjects. And I started to think about, what would I do what would I advise any parent if they have to deal with a situation like that? And I actually told that parent that the best thing to do is ensure that her daughter is reading, okay? So for any form, I always recommend reading. So in terms of reading, yes, novels are pretty okay, but you also want them to read reference text. And this is how you're going to get a student to read reference text. Now, you want them to go into their particular subjects. You create a timetable, right? Just like school. Hey, use the school timetable, and you encourage them to just read on the material. Now, it may be challenging to do some exercise. We have YouTube. If they have questions on a particular, and we have Google, if they have questions on a particular subject as they're going through their respective subjects, they're not only reading, they are also investigating and researching. And those skills will help them to start thinking as they try to figure out what they have to do for their respective subjects. Now, it's not a perfect situation, but following those particular habits of creating a timetable, continuously reading, getting some work done in your exercises. What does that mean? Getting work exercises done according to the subject material, and maintaining discipline. It will actually help those students to be prepared for that Form 4, Form 5, those Form 4, Form 5 years. Because I'll also tell you what happens to students sometimes. Sometimes it's not a case of intellectual preparedness, it's a case of maturity. So maturity in terms of discipline in particular. So if they can start to use that time and take advantage of that time out of school and hone in on their own individual discipline, and develop their reading skills regardless of subject, develop their practical skills in all the subjects, they are still going to be very ready and very prepared for exams, even in the absence of continuous guided instruction.